Dramatic small plane crash in Texas. A single-engine plane careened through the roof of an unoccupied two-story house, leaving 3 passengers injured but miraculously alive. Join us as we delve into the heart-stopping details of this astonishing incident near Austin, Texas. Welcome to Slant News. If you want to support, you can subscribe to our channel. Authorities in Georgetown reported on Sunday that a small plane crashed through the roof of a two-story house just north of Austin, Texas, causing at least 3 people to sustain non-life-threatening injuries. Thankfully, the house was empty at the time of the tragic crash. The incident occurred shortly before noon in the 500 block of Northwood Drive, which is situated near the Georgetown Executive Airport. The aircraft involved in the crash was identified as a single-engine Beech BE35 plane, and the Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, confirmed that the National Transportation Safety Board, NTSB, would conduct an investigation into the accident. According to the Georgetown Fire Department, GFD, the 3 individuals aboard the plane were rushed to a hospital for treatment of their injuries, which fortunately were not considered life-threatening. The GFD officials revealed that the passengers had been returning from a breakfast outing in Kerrville when their plane experienced engine failure, leading to the devastating chain of events. City of Georgetown Battalion Chief Scott Gibson explained that the pilot had to make a critical decision when the engine troubles arose. The plane managed to avoid an apartment complex behind it, but unfortunately, it had to be ditched into a single home instead, resulting in the accident. An eyewitness who observed the aftermath shared their account with the local media, stating that the occupants of the plane appeared to be in relatively good condition despite the ordeal they had just experienced. The passengers were reportedly frightened and disoriented, but with the help of onlookers, they were able to make their way down from the balcony and through a hole in the roof. Emergency responders opened the attic stairs, facilitating their descent to safety. Another witness recounted that the passengers seemed to have suffered only minor injuries. They had some cuts and bruises, and their feet were burnt from walking on the roof of the house, but overall, their condition was better than expected. GFD officials confirmed that the damage to the home itself was not overly severe. While there was some impact, the house remained relatively intact, with the main concern being the fuel that had leaked from the attic to the first and second floors. The responders took immediate action to eliminate potential ignition sources and cut off the power supply to the affected property. As the investigation and recovery efforts continued, the authorities kept a section of Northwest Boulevard closed for safety reasons. Although the incident caused distress and damage, the prompt response of emergency services and the luck that the house was unoccupied during the crash helped prevent further tragedy and loss of life. The authorities, along with the NTSB, will thoroughly examine the circumstances surrounding the crash to gain valuable insights and prevent such accidents in the future. Here we wrap up the news on this topic. And be sure to subscribe to our channel.